Remember that unbelievable story? Kamaya Mobley, snatched from the hospital as a baby, found 18 years later. Her biological mom overjoyed, but those feelings have changed. In an exclusive interview, Shanara Mobley told the Florida Times-Union in Jacksonville she wishes her daughter had not been found.
And I truly, really feel deep in my heart, I just wish she would have never came back. I really do. Because you came back. This woman made a mockery of my life when she took my baby. And not only did you make a mockery when you brought my baby back, but you let her help you make a mockery of my life. And no, I'm not celebrating Kamaya's 20th birthday. This is the second Mother's Day. I didn't get a text. I didn't get a call. I didn't get a card. Nothing. So no, I'm not celebrating her 20th birthday.
So why would she say that? Sounds like there's little or no relationship between the two, that Kamaya has more feelings for the woman in jail that had kidnapped her than the one who gave birth to her.
I just couldn't take that she was in cuffs. She's not an animal. I love her to death.
Well, the kidnapper, Gloria Williams, gets a Mother's Day card and a call, not Shanara. Their relationship so bad they're not speaking. Mom has even blocked her own daughter from calling her. A sad turn to this. Joining us, we're welcome back clinical and forensic psychologist Dr. Jeff Gardier. Surprise! I mean, the headline there is she says, "I wish she had not been found." Surprise that she would say that? That's harsh.
I'm not surprised, Mike, only because I really believe that Shanara was not prepared for the reality of this situation, that her daughter, who had been kidnapped at birth, was raised by Gloria Williams, and a bond formed between these two. She spent her life raising this child. She was absolutely wrong in doing this, of course. Please understand what I'm saying. But those feelings of love did develop, and if a therapist had worked with Shanara, which I don't think has happened, they would say the fairy tale is that she'll hate this woman, Gloria Williams, and completely love you, but that's not the reality. The reality is that it is very, very complicated. Feelings have grown over time, and it does take time to be able to now readjust back to you as the biological mother, Shanara, and there will be these twists and turns, but you must be as patient as possible.
Let's talk about Shanara. Again, she had Kamaya, and she goes by the name of Alexis Manigo, by the way, does not even go by birth name, at least at this point. But she has her when she's a teenager, and every year she'd have birthday cake on this date, July 10th, even save a piece, put it in the freezer for her daughter in case she would come home. So this pain runs deep, doesn't it, Jeff?
Yes, she never had gotten over this abduction, as most people would not have. She was still grieving for many, many years, and she kept this fairy tale alive in her head, as most people would, Mike, that once she found her daughter, everything would be okay. But we've learned from these stories, and Mike, you and I have talked about these stories in the past, where it just does not happen that quickly. It takes years to now warm up to the biological family and integrate into that family.
If you were sitting down with both Shanara, biological mom, and daughter Kamaya, who again goes by the name of Alexis Manigo, what do you tell them to try and get some kind of future resolution out of this?
I would say that what you're going through is not completely unnatural, that this is a temporary situation, but let's take the time and have the two of you talk about your feelings, not project from perhaps feelings, especially that Shanara, negative feelings that she has towards Gloria Williams, which everyone completely understands, but let's keep the relationship separate. Let's talk about what needs to be done with Kamaya. Let's keep the two of you talking. Don't block your daughter because you're so angry with her. Understand that her feelings towards her kidnapper, which may be part of a Stockholm syndrome also, are completely natural. But this situation can be fixed, but it takes time, it takes talking, it takes communication, it takes love.
Yeah, well, we hope that is the next chapter in all of this. We'll keep following it, Jeff. Again, thanks for your expertise. Appreciate it.